We're continuing our live broadcasting here from Plovdiv, Bulgaria. Next fight, vote number 8, international heavyweight contest, 10 3-minute rounds. Osborn Machimana from South Africa, Limpopo, 23 wins, 13 losses, 2 draws. Against Bogdan Dinu from Romania, 18 wins, 2 losses, 14 KOs. There is a very big difference in the weight. In advantage of Mr. Machimana from South Africa, he weighs in 324 pounds against 242 pounds for Dinu from Romania. So we are expecting the 41-year-old man called Big Daddy from South Africa to make his entrance to the ring.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we continue the action with an international 10-round heavyweight attraction. Let's welcome the fighters into the ring. Joining us first in the blue corner, Osborn Machimana.
Big Daddy is making his way to the ring with his coach, Floyd Machimana.
That was funny. I was going up in the elevator this morning after eating an early breakfast, and this guy right here, the fighter, Osborn, was trying to get upstairs, but he didn't know you had to put a key in there. So I helped him out. He was a real nice guy, real good guy.
Pretty big guy, isn't he?
Big man, nice man.
Nice man.
Soft-spoken guy. Reminds me of some of the guys that I used to box with in Las Vegas when I used to around guys from Nigeria. All my friends that I knew and loved back then, they were really good guys. All the Nigerians were really beautiful people. Big hearts. And
yeah, this guy is always smiling, always saying hello.
Yep.
But anyways, I wouldn't get in the ring with him.
No. So this guy's a big man, 324-pounder, coming from South Africa.
About to make his entrance into the red corner. Let's hear it for Bogdan Dinu.
You know anything about this fighter?
Bogdan Dinu, yeah, he was like...
got a pretty good record, 18-2.
Yeah, and his only losses, by the way, they came by Jarrell Miller, Big Baby Miller, and Kubrat Fulev, so he's okay.
Oh, so he only lost to 2 prospects. So as a normal fighter, fighting guys, we should see some fireworks there.
Yes, the guy's policeman there in Romania, and he's from Special Forces, so...
Yeah, the reason I say fireworks is because I'm looking at 14 KOs.
Yes, definitely.
Out of 18, yeah. So he's going to punish you from the looks of him. He's got a...
Yes, you don't want to do wrong things in Romania if he's a policeman.
He's got a big man in front of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 judges scoring this fight at ringside will be Georgi Gerkov, Antonio Grigorov, and Evtim Lefterov. Third man in the ring will be our referee, Georgi Ivanov. Introducing to you first the fighter in the blue corner. He's wearing blue trunks with white trim. Weighing 146.7 kilograms. Holding a seasoned record of 23 wins, 17 of those by knockout, 13 defeats and 2 draws. Hailing from Zanin, South Africa, please welcome Osborn Big Daddy Machimana.
Got a great smile, doesn't
And
he?
introducing
Yes,
his
he's smiling
opponent
in the
in the
ring
red
also.
corner.
He's got a
wearing
great
black
smile, that
trunks,
guy.
weighing at 110 kilograms. His record stands at 18 wins and 2 defeats, including 14 KO victories.
It's a tough way to make a
From
living.
Buzău, Romania. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bogdan Dinu.
Bogdan Dinu alongside with his brother and his father in the corner. Referee in charge, Mr. Nikolov. Referee in charge, Mr. Georgi Ivanov.
Big Daddy wearing the blue with white striped shorts, and Dino is wearing the black with the sparkling shorts. And both guys are trying to take center ring. Dino with a jab.
Dino is just establishing his long jab. He's trying to get in the center and to be able to attack.
Looks like Machimana wants to try to walk him down, stay right in front of him. He's not going anywhere. He's staying right there, putting the weight on him. Wants to put the weight on him.
Yes, and he has a good defense, this guy. Yeah?
Well, he wants to use his weight. He wants to use his body. He wants to use what advantages are there. He doesn't look like he's in great shape.
Yes.
But if there are some advantages, they're in the weight. And let's see if he's got any power behind that weight.
Yes. It's very hard to fight a guy who is like 100 pounds, about 100 pounds above you.
Yeah, and you know, Osborn, Machimana isn't just coming in lumbering. He's got his hands up. He's moving his head a little bit. He's spacing with his feet when he has to. So he knows what he's doing in there. He has a lot of fights.
The guy had some issues with the flight and they delayed his luggage. I don't know if he was able to get his shorts and his bandages and all of this
Listen,
stuff.
he's almost got 40 fights, and he's from South Africa, and they get a lot of work. So
yes, and he's definitely knockout artist. 17 knockouts from out of 23 wins.
Yeah, there was a nice combination by Dinu. Threw a nice right hand to the body, then he came down to the head and came right down to the body.
Good work with the jab. Right hook by Dinu.
A little bit too close to have it be effective. There's a nice right hand behind the guard of Big Daddy. And
Big Daddy took these shots pretty well.
Yeah, what I like about Dino so far is he's throwing his combinations and he's moving well to his left. There's a nice jab.
It seems like the fight with Jarrell Miller when Dino was using very smart his jab. However, he was not able to control Jarrell Miller and to stop him for getting closer to him.
Yeah, Jarrell Miller's another big fighter.
However, I'm not sure that Mr. Machimana has the same skills like Miller and the same power.
Right now he's coming in without a jab.
Yeah,
Big Daddy.
he's just taking.
He threw a hook lead, but Dino was able to escape because he was moving in the same direction that the hook was coming.
I think that the strategy of Mr. Machimana is, like you said, to wear this guy down. He's just taking some punches. His hands are up.
But you got to have a jab. Boxing, today
boxing,
and forever, you got to have a jab. So that's a 10-9 round for Bogdan Dinu.
Yeah, that's right. And in boxing, if you don't have a jab, probably you're gonna lose. This means that you're not so smart. Bogdan Dinu seems relaxed in the corner with his father, his brother. Actually, he owns his own boxing school there in Romania.
Oh, nice. So with the people that are students and people that are just starting out get to look up to a guy and see him go after his dreams here. And now he's fighting here on a nice card.
Yes.
In front of a home crowd. Not for him,
almost home.
Not his home, but
he's almost home.
This is a nice.
Round 2.
Okay, let's see how they come out for round 2 now.
We're starting round 2. Referee George Ivanov.
Big Daddy Machimana comes to the center ring and meets his opponent. Bogdan Dinu. Bogdan Dinu. Little movement there to his left.
Nice left hook by Dinu. Nice leg movement. Again, he's hiding well behind his jab, his leading jab.
Dinu likes to throw that right hook behind the left-hand guard of Big Daddy because it's open and Big Daddy doesn't move his head. You can club him with that shot. But he's
I think he should try more feints with the guard of Mr. Machimana, just to open him up.
He's just a big man. He's just lumbering forward. He's trying to get in there to put his weight on him, you know.
Yeah.
But that was a good shot. That was a good shot by
Good
Dinu.
hooks by Dinu, and he's attacking now. He's going in.
Oh, that was just behind the head, and that knocks your equilibrium off.
Oh.
There's another shot. He throws that hook, and that hook could sometimes land behind the ear, and that's a dangerous shot. A lot of fighters have been hurt because they're getting hit in the back of the head. The referee ought to keep an eye on that. It's not because Big Daddy's putting his head in too much. He does throw that hook a little wide and a little bit. He pulls it back in, and that sometimes can hit you behind that ear.
Right. Bogdan Dinu back on the right track after a knockout loss from Kubrat Pulev back in March, when he was able to cut him off and to open big arcade, big cut, big cut above the eye of Kubrat, but Kubrat knockouted the guy in 7th round.
Big Daddy just missed a nice, dangerous left hook there as Dinu decided to take a trip to the left and got out of the way from it.
Nice right hand to the body from Dinu.
Nice right hand to the body, to the 324-pound man.
Do you think this is effective?
Oh, of course it is.
Of course.
He's not a small puncher either. Somebody close in the same weight class, yeah, they're feeling those punches. Oh, nice right hand.
Body punching is always effective, yeah. Nice jabs.
There's that right hook again by Dinu.
Dinu is trying to step up a little bit.
Well, he let his hands go, and I appreciate that. You appreciate that. The fans appreciate that. He tried to do something there. He tried to push his opponent out of the ring with those combinations and let the ref stop it. And now he recovers and, you know, goes on with the fight. I like that. I like that in a fighter.
Another 10-9 round for Dinu, right?
Yeah, Dinu actually put the pedal to the metal and tried to knock Machimana out. And, you know, he didn't get the KO or anything, but I like those efforts because it shows a fighter's training at that high level. Otherwise, they'd be afraid to do it.
Yeah, do you think Dinu is able to get to this high level? Not the top 10, but let's say top 20, top 30 in the heavyweight?
You know, it's all a matter of time. He looks sturdy. You can see he's not leaning over his knee. I like the fact that he attacked when he had the opportunity, and he didn't show like a fear of not being able to breathe or, you know, look at him. I mean, he breathed a little harder, but you recover.
Relaxed, yeah.
You recover in this sport.
Round number 3 going underway.
Machimana is taking advantage of every second of the break period there. I think he sat for an extra second or two.
What can he do?
He wanted to make it a 62-second rest period. There's a double jab by Big Daddy as he lumbers in again. Walking in, hands up. He's crafty. He's got some experience. There's a left hook. He tried to counter off of what Dinu did after he was throwing his jab. There's a double jab by Dinu. Dinu creating space now, stepping back. There's another double jab, one to the glove, one to the body. A jab, right hand.
Nice hook by Dinu.
A right hand, left hook by Dinu. A nice right hand after a double jab. He caught him good on the chin that time with the right hand. And Dinu's stepping up, being more precise. Looks like Big Daddy again lumbering in. Big Daddy was looking for that left hook opportunity and it just wasn't there. Nice strategy by Bogdan Dinu, staying behind the jab.
working smart, not to go crazy
nice
for the
double
knockout.
jab,
And
nice double jab right hand. Yeah,
Oh,
he's hurt.
He's hurt. He's definitely hurt.
Big Daddy is hurt. He cowered up, tried to come back a little bit with a left hook. Oh, those punches on the top of the head. That's no good.
I don't know if this is illegal.
Well, because that time, Big Daddy was inviting it. He was leaning over his knee. He wasn't watching.
Maybe,
and you put his head there. If it's in front of you, you can hit it. So, you know, referee's got to tell him, keep your head up. There's a way to get your head down by bending your knees and then staying, you know, over your knee. But if you bend over, you can't see any punches. It's dangerous. The referee's supposed to look for that.
Of course.
Nice double jab by Dinu as he's in the corner, but he works his way out of the corner with a combination. And now he goes back because there's that weight difference. No matter how you look at it, when you're 324 pounds and you move around the ring, you know, you're going to cause your opponent sometime to back up.
Nice work by Dinu. Nice strategy and a very, very smart work. I think if he continues like this, he would be able to pick up another stoppage win.
I think so. He's looking.
And maybe this is his goal.
He's looking pretty good. You see what he's doing that the last fighter didn't do? He's giving himself space.
Yeah.
When you give yourself space and you throw a punch, it's going to have a lot more leverage on it.
Yeah,
and sometimes the guy will help you out by walking into it.
Not like the guys before.
And it looks like Big Daddy will walk into it. And Dinu is smart enough to capitalize on that knowledge. And there he is, moving to his left, throwing right hands as Big Daddy just lumbers in. That's how you can get a big guy out of there. I'm not sure how much more Osborn, Machimana, or who I call Big Daddy, has in him. How much more gas in the tank?
Yeah, because like with those 325 pounds, probably his cardio is not at the top level.
No.
But we're gonna see. In his coach is Floyd Machimana, also from South Africa, and they are some kind of relatives.
Well, let's see if he can land one of them big punches. I don't see it happening because Dinu looks pretty light on his feet. He's moving well. He's throwing combinations. He's setting his punches up. And he's giving himself room to be effective. He's not smothering himself. He attacked. I like what I see in Bogdan Dinu so far in this fight. And here's round number 4.
By the way, Dinu demanded rematch with Kubrat Pulev immediately after his knockout loss in Las Vegas, and he had some protests about the fight, probably, and now his goal is to stop Machimana and to make a statement in the division by this.
No yelling at your fighter, wow. So the referee just told Big Daddy's coach not to yell out instructions into the ring.
Yes, he was yelling too much.
Beautiful.
Nice right hook.
Nice right hook. Off the ropes by Dinu. Now Dinu's letting his hands go. And guess what? Dinu is putting his punches together fast now. He's really
just going after the knockout.
You know, when a fighter lets his hands go faster after a few rounds, it means he's very confident in his ability to beat his opponent.
And he seems sharp also.
You see how he just gave himself some distance so that oh, that's it.
This is like technical KO stoppage. Mr. Floyd Machimana, he threw the towel because like his guy Osborn Machimana, he was like useless against Bogdan Dinu. He was eating too much punishment, and his coach he decided just to.
Machimana isn't too happy about his coach stopping the fight.
He's not happy, but I think this was the right decision.
You know, he could have let him go a little bit longer, I think. He was throwing a nice, strong left hook, and it was missing, but he needed, as a fighter, you want to give them every chance they can. He wasn't really getting, I wasn't in there. I'm not his coach. I can't see, but he knows him better than I do. If he was taking a beating, then that's enough.
They had a little argument now, but I think now they're okay.
Yeah. I just didn't see him taking a lot of punishment at that moment.
He was just not able to answer any of Bogdan Dinu attacks.
Well, I think it was a little premature by the corner in my book. You know, he was getting beat. Maybe he didn't have that big of a chance to win, but he's a paid prize fighter, and this is what they sign up for.
Yes, and the next time probably he's going to be called.
They sign up to come in here and put on a performance. He wasn't getting beat up that bad, from what I could see.
Another stoppage here in Plovdiv, Bulgaria.
So if the coach had a purse, I'd withhold it. But he doesn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have time of 1 minute and 10 seconds into the round number 4 when our referee in charge, Georgi Ivanov, steps in and calls a halt to the contest. Your winner by TKO, Bogdan Dinu.
Where'd you